What is up, YouTube? Custom Crawlers back again. Today I will be talking about the top 7 things I think are somewhat necessary for comping or even just driving, performance wise for your rigs, I guess I would put it. Um, Jumping right into it, number 7 I would say is overdrive. You may be asking, why would you want overdrive? It is to help you make sharper turns, spinning your front wheels faster during sharper turns, helping it pull around. The second reason you would want overdrive is by spinning the front wheels faster is you're helping getting the front wheels traction before the rear, so it's not trying to tip over backwards. Number 6 is high clearance links. Some of the reasons I like high clearance links personally is you get extra clearance right here and here. If you didn't, that would be straight line from there to there. You wouldn't get as much clearance there. That would be about it. I would say number 5 is tires and foams. So, your foams can hurt your tires, and your tires can hurt your foams. But if you don't have the right tires and foams, it will not do you any good to even run it. Picking the best foam for your tire is kind of complicated, but not at the same time. So what I do is, again, run soft and medium. Soft front, medium rear to help get my front tires planted and keep my rear tires stiff. And it's leaning back, I don't get much flex. Sorry. Your tires, some good ones are the Proline TSL Super Swampers, like what I have. Proline, Hyraxes, J Concepts, Landmines. Those are some, or the Voodoo KLR M's are really good. I cannot get any of those right now, or I would try them. Your shocks and suspension can hurt and help you at the same time, just like your tires and foams. One second here. Kind of trying to keep myself on track. To get the most performance out of these shocks I run a really soft weight. I think it's the red spring from Axial, which is a .80 spring. So, and the rear's a white from Axial, which is 1.13 pounds. And that is straight up, so it's a little less than that. That's kind of helping me, but I do have plans on getting the in the works shocks for this one and putting these on my other one. More coming up for this one and my other one, and a upcoming video on what all I've gotten for this one and the other one, and what I will be getting. Axle placement is one of the key items. I have it at number 3 on my list. One second, sorry. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Sorry about that. Number 3 is axle placement. If I didn't go over this again, already, not again. Having your axle more towards the front of the vehicle, it will allow your front tires to contact whatever you're trying to go up and over before your front frame or front bumper does. Now on this, I have a high clearance front bumper, but if you have a wider front bumper, you may not be able to do what I did on this one. That is okay, but this will help you. You can get by having it shorter. I've just found that having this one more forward helps me a lot more than having it more rearward towards the center. It helps get my front bias. It makes it a little uneven, but having the Capra axles and how wide they are really helps with that. Number 2, it will be weight bias. Number 2 is weight bias. The reason why I have number 2 as weight bias is if you have your weight more towards the rear, it will want to flip over during inclines. You will have better declines than inclines, but you will also want to try and figure out your side-to-side weight so you can hit the obstacle whichever way you want, not having to pick the side that the most weight's on to have better traction. Having a 60% front weight and 40% rears, from what I've seen, is a good front weight bias. You can have more, you can have a little less, but that's about perfect for what I've seen. Number 1 is driving or lines that you pick. All comps and even just trails are a thinking man's game. I did hear that from someone when I went to the comp. Shout out to him. He told me this. Comps are a thinking man's game, so if you do not think straight, you will get more and more points. Think about your line. Now, some comps are timed, but the comps I go to are not. So I have time to just think about where I want to put my tires, where and when I want to put my tires to get the best traction and to get the best piece that I can, get the best performance that I can out of it. I hope that kind of helps you. Next video will be about what I've done to this and the future plans for this and my other one. Hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and see you later.